Why you mad at him?
He's claiming that he only makes $40,000 a year when I know he makes well over that.
I wake up the next morning, she in my bed. I'm like, how you get here?
Oh.
Yeah.
So whether she bamboozled you or not, you have a baby that you need to take care of.
This man walked into a bar as a bachelor and walked out a father. Picture this. It's Super Bowl weekend and Jalil's living his best life with the boys. While he was minding his own business, an encounter of the romantic comedy kind began to play out.
So, you know, I'm just minding my own business, looking at the screen. All of a sudden I see this Hennessy bottle in front of me and this girl. I'm like, what? So she gonna offer me a drink, talking about, you could take one. I'm like, I'm trying to be sober tonight. You know, I'm trying to go home and, you know, kick it with the boys, play some dominoes and spades, you know. But, you know, I said, why not, you know? I took one, then you know what happened. One turned into another, then another. Another one. The next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, she in my bed. I'm like, how you get here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see why you're upset. You didn't intend for that to happen,
I
right?
didn't, not at all.
Oh, okay. Lies! She bamboozled you.
She sure did.
Well, you know there's a baby here, and you're the father. So whether she bamboozled you or not, you have a baby that you need to take care of.
Jalil makes it sound as though Emerence had a game plan that night. She offered Jalil a drink, and well, let's just say things escalated quicker than a fourth quarter comeback. Jalil points a picture of innocence. Just trying to have a sober night with the boys, he seems to portray himself as a victim.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
All because he was offered a drink. There's some interesting information about that just after the verdict, so stay till the end to find out. While you wait, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if this is content you enjoy. Back to the video. Emerence claims she's here for child support, but there's more brewing beneath the surface. She's a bartender with a knack for mixing drinks, and it would seem she just got mixed up in a bowl of drama. Emerence believes Jalil's holding out on her. She's convinced he's making way more than $40,000.
You mad at him?
A little bit.
Why you mad at him?
He's claiming that he only makes $40,000 a year when I know he makes well over that, and he's not taking care of our child.
Okay.
And it started off one night, we were bar hopping. I'm a bartender.
Okay.
And, you know, things got carried away.
What do you mean by things got carried away?
How little Emery was made.
Oh. Well, I don't need those details, but where is this extra income coming from, sir?
I don't know where she getting that from. I'm a barber. My money is inconsistent.
Jalil claims he's only making $40,000 a year, but Emerence still isn't buying it. She's convinced he's rolling in the dough. The question that always gets me is, how do you know? Well, there's an epidemic called self-snitching. Social media is a hell of a drug if you don't use it right.
I heard you mention something about $40,000.
Yes.
What is wrong with that? Because he turned in some tax returns. And it actually says $42,000, so it's more than 40.
And it's more than that.
How do you know?
$48,000 all over his social media, flaunting money at the strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
Where is this extra income coming from?
I'm a barber. My money is inconsistent.
Okay, so the money that she's talking about that you're flaunting on social media, is that the same $42,000?
That's sometimes
you just making it stretch?
It just be my homeboys' money stunt. You know, I stunt with theirs, you know, every now and
so
then.
you stunt?
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to base his child support off of this $42,000 from his tax return. That's what he turned in. If you can show proof that his income is more than $42,000, you can come back to court and I will entertain it, sir, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So at $42,000, that makes his gross $3,500 a month, which brings your net down to $2,950.42. So one other child, that brings your child support obligation to $472. Medicaid, I'm only allowed to take up to 9% of your gross. So 9% of that $3,500 will be $315. So your monthly obligation total is $787. And are you going to be a part of Emery's life?
Hey, I got to. It's my DNA.
Remember earlier how we mentioned that there's some interesting information about what had occurred between the two? It turns out that the baby actually belongs to Jalil, because the lovely couple did several DNA tests to prove that he is the father.
All right, have we done DNA testing?
Yes, ma'am, several of those.
Several, okay.
All with his name on that paper.
Okay.
And the DNA saying that it was his.
And I see the last test. He has been confirmed as the father, so there is no dispute there.
So indeed he is the father. While a Super Bowl weekend that ended with more than just a touchdown, a bartender who knows how to mix up trouble, and a barber who's been caught with his hand in someone else's cookie jar.